for February, the whole month, 2021. We're going to start with Oracle cards, the archetype deck first, and then we're going to clarify with the tarot using tea leaves at the end. So thank you for being here. Thank you for everything, watching, liking, subscribing, commenting, all the support. Thank you so much. We're going to start off the reading by calling in our divine white light to surround us as we do it and surround you as you watch. Calling in Taurus's angel spirit guides, higher self, higher power, to give us messages that are for the greater good of Taurus for the month of February 2021. So let's get started. And like I said, this is the archetype deck first. More Taurus. One more. This should give us a theme for your reading too, I hope. Sometimes it's completely different messages, separate messages. Just depends. The riddle and the seed. I always think that somebody might be getting pregnant with the seed, even though I know that's definitely not everybody, but that's what I think I want to see. So, the riddle, there's a mystery. There's a mystery to something that you may be starting. Some kind of unknown with the riddle and the seed. So it's something that you're creating. This can be something that you may be co-creating with spirit, with divine. The riddle is something that we know that we can only really understand parts of. You know, like they say, you understand life backwards, but we live it forwards. So there's things that we are really not going to be able to completely understand, but what we do know out of these two cards is that something successful is growing. Something is going good. And you know, I'm not specific on what I read for. I read general. So this can be relationship, career. You take it as where you can fit it in your timeline. What are you creating? And know that there is some mystery to it. There may even be a person that has some mystery to them that is involved in this creation of yours or is part of it. Maybe. All right, we are going to get a card from the spell casting deck next. We're just going to keep on going with the Oracle for Taurus for February 2021. There's one. Automatically talent flew right out. So your angels, your spirit guides are wanting you to know, look, Taurus, you have this talent. It may be untapped potential, or it may be tapped potential. It may be what the seed is growing. And then on the back, I always want to read these because sometimes I find out that if I would have read this, that somebody watching would have gotten this message. And I only find that out until after they leave a comment about something that pertained to the bottom of the deck. So lighten your load. Maybe what you're creating is going to end up lightening your load, or a partner or somebody like that is going to help you lighten your load. So look at this. Both beautiful cards, kind of focused on her dancing. You know, what do you think of when you think of this type of dancing? You think of grace. We do have the moon here, so maybe this is further going into what is unknown that we're creating. There may be some really hidden talents that you are creating, or that you are manifesting with. That's kind of what I'm getting, manifesting with. And then prosperity. So this is going to help you grow your coins. I mean, there's coins all over this. And it seems like she has, in both pictures, light coming off of her hands and her toes on the talent side. So this is going to bring you some wealth, I feel, abundance. However you view being prosperous. I usually view it with like a healthy balance of everything. Healthy balance for your family life versus your money life, and etc. So we're going to put those right up there. Beautiful cards. I do feel like the talent and maybe the prosperity is something that you can't see too. Maybe this is something that's just hidden from you. Might come out after that, well, after the after effects of the full moon in Leo. All right, Taurus, let's go deeper. This looks like a really good reading as it is. So let's proceed. Let's see if we can get even better messages. All right, for our sign Taurus for February. Oh, nice. Nice. Happy, happy. Happy, happy. Ooh. Happy, happy, and the thinker. I think that's what we're going to get from this. And then, like I said, the bottom of the deck, new life. Something that this seed is bringing in for you. Going to have new life to it. This is about manifesting something successful. Not just manifesting something successful and magnificent. It can be meaning a person, or it can be meaning, you know, your what you're creating. So you have the thinker and we have happy, happy. So the thinker card kind of goes hand in hand with the riddle, because it's something that we are always going to ponder. It's things that we're always going to try to understand, especially for the analytical Taurus. Down to earth Taurus, things really like to be logical in their head, but when it comes down to it, there is a mystical side that you just can't ignore with this riddle card, and you're thinking, you're pondering. So I think those two cards are out together for the riddle to let you know that there are some things you might not understand. Even success and things really going good. You know, there was a time when if you talked about success with me, it would be like foreign. I wouldn't even know what you were talking about. So, yeah, like we change. We change a lot. We change how we view things. We change even more when we find out what we're good at, and when we decide to put in effort in creating something, definitely. And just accepting the mysteries of life. Happy, happy. To me, this card is showing a person that's getting all these happy, blissful, joyful moments straight from the heavens, straight from spirit. And she's choosing to be happy. And if you notice, she's sitting on her egg, and the egg in this deck kind of represents our manifestations. So there is something that she's creating that's making her extremely happy. And a lot of the encouragement and joy she's getting from the spirit realm as a sign of co-creating and like support, your support system. So happy, happy times. Then we're going to get one of these, the Guardian Angel cards. And we're going to use the tarot to see what else they can add to this spread, which is already, like I said, this is a really good spread. Taurus, what are you doing in February? Something really good. Maybe you're starting it now. Who knows? All right. For Taurus. Oh, neat. Okay, so imagination, Angel of Imagination came out. That's really good, because that comes along with this Thinker card, and Angel of Comfort is on the bottom, just to let you know it was on the bottom. So I think these two kind of go together. because the thinker and the angel of imagination, they're all about pondering. They're all about pondering, thinking, coming up with ideas. And I think this is part of your vision process with whatever it is that you're creating. And your angels say if you're stuck with what you are trying to think of or come up with an idea, to call on them and they will help you. All right, so turning to the tarot, let's see what wants to come out for Taurus. Ooh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, so we're not bored anymore. We're not feeling sorry for ourselves. This is going to be a lot of work with the 10 of Wands on the bottom. But I don't think this is, burdensome work like sometimes this card would represent. I don't think so. I think you see what you're creating and you see that what the results are going to be. And this upside down, I really feel like that has to do with not being bored, because she's focusing on what can she create. And I think if this were switched, she would be looking at the opportunity coming in. So there is an opportunity that's coming in for you, and it has to do with what you think up. All right, then this is lovely, isn't it? We have the 4 of Wands that laid directly on happy. So there is a milestone that you're going to meet. There's a milestone that you're going to meet, and when you meet this, it's going to make you extremely happy and the people around you. And it's a cause for celebration, for sure. Milestones met. Oh, wow. This and this came out. King of Pentacles on talent and the seed. Wow, so this is you, and we have Queen of Pentacles down here too, so we might have a couple that's working on this seed together. I kept getting that feeling in the very beginning that there's somebody else that might be helping you, a partner, maybe even just supporting you with kind words and compassion. So what is over? Oh, good, thank God. Thank goodness it's upside down. Okay, so the Tower. When we have it like that, I think that we're building up. So the Tower to me is, ruin, destruction of something. And then the Tower like that is building. It's the opposite. It's building something. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles. Like I said, it's got this amazing feeling of being prosperous, sitting good in your material realm, and your compassion for others, the warmth that you give off. It's all demonstrated here, and this is all being built by you. And it's, this building card is with the Queen of Pentacles and the Thinker, because I think the feminine energy, the yin, is associated with passively waiting for something to happen that is in your gut. And it's while you do this thinking, that would be that feminine energy that's just waiting to receive, being in the receiving mode for that law of attraction. So let's get you some tea leaves. Tea leaves. Wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. I think that's all this wanting to come out. So I don't know what this wedge is. It might be something to do with your... It's not going to affect your stability, but I think it's wanting to affect your stability, whatever this energy is. Financial pinch, lobster. Well, that's why all these other cards came out, because when you get the financial pinch, it can only go up for you, and it's clearly indicating that this is the time when it goes up for you. Then we have door. Opportunities are waiting for you. Right here, there's the opportunity, and laid right next to it too. And then pineapple, a reconciliation. So reconciliation. Nice. All right, it's a good reading. So I'm happy for you, Taurus, and have a good month in February. Sending much love and light your way.